Hi, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Ivan.
And together we are the Disney couple. Yeehaw! Get ready to clap your hands, stomp your feet, and sing along as Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review returns this summer. Reservations will start on May 26th for showtimes beginning June 23rd. Located in Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, Hoop-Dee-Doo first debuted back in 1974, and again will offer a rousing Wild West performance with singing, comedy, and lots of laughs. And if that isn't enough, you'll get a bucket full of fried chicken, smoked barbecue ribs, and a variety of savory sides, including the infamous strawberry shortcake. Hoop-Dee-Doo will return with a few new updates, while staying true to the treasured experience that has been keeping the seats filled for almost 50 years.
In Disney Wish news this week, the Disney Wish will feature an elegant retail district on Deck 3 that runs between the Grand Hall and the Walt Disney Theater. 5 distinct stores will offer Disney merchandise and gifts like jewelry, watches, and accessories. Of these new shops, Treasures Untold will be your destination for its signature Disney Cruise Line collectibles, including Pandora jewelry and limited-time Dooney & Burke handbags, including a new Disney Wish inaugural design on the tote bag. Also on Deck 5, returning Disney Cruises will find Mickey's Mainsail, a shop filled with Disney Cruise Line themed gifts and Disney Wish exclusives like the special edition Loungefly mini backpack and headband. This is just a sampling of what can be yours when the Disney Wish sets sail this summer. Stay tuned for more updates right here.
During Disney's Reimagine Tomorrow, a celebration of Women's History Month, we take a look at Gwendolyn Rogers, owner of the Cake Bake Shop. During our episode last week, we told you about the new enhancements coming to the boardwalk area, which included the Cake Bake Shop by Gwendolyn Rogers. Now we have her amazing story of how the Cake Bake Shop came to be. Gwendolyn Rogers grew up in Sun Valley, Idaho, and started baking when she was 6 years old. Never went to pastry school, and taught herself how to bake because it was just something that she loved to do. Fast forward to 1995, she married her husband and soon had 3 boys, where cooking and baking for her family and friends always brought joy to her life. Being a mother is the number one job in my life, and I don't think anything ever comes close to that. I bake because it makes my family happy. Being in the kitchen is my de-stressor, and I love having my kitchen smell good. Then around her mid-40s, family decided to move from Idaho to Indianapolis. It was like a fresh start and gave her the inspiration to think of what she wanted to do next in her life. She always baked because she loved to do it, never really setting out to open a restaurant, but just like when she was younger, if she didn't know how to do something, she would teach herself. With that attitude, Gwendolyn taught herself to write her first business plan. Over the next 8 years, Gwendolyn continued to bake cakes, pies, and desserts out of her own home. The best advice she ever received was to take the time to work on your idea work at it and see if people like what you are doing. Finally, she outgrew her home kitchen and decided to open a retail shop. Unfortunately, bank after bank denied her request for a business loan, almost all telling her that she wouldn't succeed. No matter how many people tell you no, you have to believe in yourself enough and prove to yourself that I can do it. Then one day she received her first yes, and the Cake Bake Shop was born. She transformed a fixer-upper house in Indianapolis into her first retail shop. She decorated the shop all from items she had lying around the house. A longtime fan of department store window displays, she used that inspiration to make guests feel welcome and to create a magical feel and vibe to her shop. She didn't have a lot, but what she did have, she enclosed into her store displays. Not soon after Gwendolyn's Cake Bake Shop took off in popularity and quickly became a favorite place to celebrate special occasions. A little while later, she opened her second location in Carmel, Indiana. To think that now I get to bring this fun and happiness to Walt Disney World Resort, it's such an unbelievable honor. I've been a Disney fan my whole life. Gwendolyn's first trip to the Magic Kingdom came when she was 6, shortly after Walt Disney World opened in 1971. She fondly remembers staying with her dad at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. It was the most fun I've ever had in my life, and I'll never forget it. Recently, she celebrated her 56th birthday at the Magic Kingdom during Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration. And it was the best birthday she's had in her whole life. I truly feel like I'm meant here. We applaud Gwendolyn's spirit and tenacity to never give up and to focus on your dreams. Hopefully, this will inspire somebody out there to dream big and succeed. The Cake Bake Shop is scheduled to open in 2023 at Disney's Boardwalk.
Connections Cafe and Eatery will soon open its doors to feed your appetite, but this isn't your average dining spot. Located right next to the soon-to-be-open Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, this new quick-service dining option will feature meals from around the world. As part of the Reimagine Epcot, Connections Cafe will be part of World Celebration, where we embrace coming together and enjoying the magic of possibility. That food has the power to bring many cultures together if we just take the time to open our minds and, more importantly, our stomachs. And now on to the menu preview. Remember, this is just a sampling of what Connections Cafe will have to offer. The full menu will be linked in our comments section below. First up is the French Bistro Burger, featuring caramelized onions, bacon, and brie. Next we have the Southwestern Burger, featuring a roasted chipotle corn salsa and guacamole spread. 2 more burgers are also featured, the Vietnamese-inspired banh mi burger and also the Greek-inspired Mediterranean burger. On the lighter side, we have 2 salads featured in this preview. The French-inspired niçoise style salad, packed with potatoes, white and green beans, and olives drizzled with a delicious Dijon vinaigrette. For a more Asian-inspired salad, try the General Tso's chicken salad, featuring ingredients like broccoli slaw, red bell pepper, mandarin oranges, and crispy wontons. For our pizza lovers out there, Connections will offer 4 pizzas. If you want a classic option, the meatball pizza is just a pie for you. For our more adventurous eaters, I'd recommend the curry spice pizza, topped with carrots, potatoes, peas, and lime yogurt, which puts a plant-based twist on this classic pizza. And not to forget about our little ones in the group, with items like the grilled chicken bao, or the chicken nugget basket, and of course the cheeseburger. They'll be begging to come back time and time again to Connections. Up next is my favorite part of the meal, dessert, and we have several options to tame your appetite. First up is the Belgian-inspired Liège waffle, made with brioche yeast stuffed with pearl sugar and finished with strawberries, whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, and of course, powdered sugar. Up next in our preview for Connections, we have some shakes. First, we have the mango coconut milkshake, topped off with a pomegranate molasses drizzle for a nice refreshing beverage. However, nothing says America more like apple pie, and this apple pie gelato shake will sure not disappoint. Finally, we close out our preview with beverages. Our family-friendly watermelon mint agua fresca is alcohol-free and perfect for the entire family. For the adult beverage drinkers in the crowd, try our cucumber and Thai basil cooler, a specialty cocktail filled with freshness and flavor. Connections will also have multiple wines and draft beers available to consume as well. And in closing, one last thing to mention. Connections will also be home to Starbucks. So now you can get your caffeine-fueled treat either before or after you ride Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, all coming real soon.
This week on Shop Disney, summer is coming and so is the swimwear. Check out the new swimwear line for the whole family. There is a new Minnie Mouse one-piece for women available in sizes extra small to double XL for $49.99. Great for that upcoming Disney vacation. For men, they also have Mickey Mouse trunks for $39.99, available in sizes small to double XL. This is a great idea for the adorable couple who loves to match in that special photo while on their Disney vacation. Thanks for watching this week's episode.
And remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future episodes.
Have a magical day.